Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to start a succulent wall. I have never liked succulents, and then all of a sudden they just started appealing to me. So I bought about 12 or 14 succulents, and I've got pots for them, and I'm about to pot them up. I have no idea what their names are. They were just pretty, and I know exactly where I'm going to put them, but the problem is it's going to be outside on the brick wainscoting. And for those of you who have watched or been following the laundry center build, or the laundry area build, you remember how I resurfaced the top of the brick, but I did it with a Dremel tool, and that took forever. So a friend of mine loaned me their angle grinder and a masonry disc, and it's gonna just scuff up the surface and buff all of that, paint off. Because over the years, people have painted the house and they didn't put down drop cloths, or they didn't tape it off, and when they paint, it's just like, they were doing it blindfolded and behind their back, and they just got paint everywhere. So I've got to buff all that off, and I will be sealing it like I did with the brick wainscoting in the laundry center build, with it's called wet look, and it makes the brick look like it's wet, and it really draws out or brings out the color in the brick. It's just awesome stuff. Eventually I will be doing the front of the brick. I only did the top in the laundry center. I will be sealing all the brick all the way around the house once I get the paint off of it. I don't know whether or not this paint has lead in it. I'm sure it does, because this house was built in the 50s and it was moved here in the 60s, and this house has been painted anywhere from white to pink to turquoise. So that's just the colors back then. So let's get out there and buff this brick down and get it sealed, get the succulents, pot them up, and put them out, and let's just see how this looks, because I wonder if it's going to look as good as I imagine. So I'm going to just quit running my mouth, and we're just going to get this project started. Let's go. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using that angle grinder with the masonry bit and very, very lightly skim the top of these bricks. Isn't that horrible? I want to clean all this brick up. I want to seal it, and I just really want it to look better. And while the sirens are passing me, let's go ahead and try it and see what it looks like. All right, I finally got you. I finally got a decent tripod. All right, before I get started, let's take a look at this brick wainscoting and the years and years and years of careless painting, roller hits. All the way down. All right, before I get started, I got to replace that mailbox. But as you can see, and this is like this all the way around my house, it's insane. and it's keeping its color. The black I'm gonna miss a little bit, but I don't care. This looks better than that any day. I am super pleased. Now, all this leftover white stuff, I'm gonna get my Dremel tool and get these joints right here. I'll get the mortar later. I'm just trying to get the surface of the bricks to look better, and I'm accomplishing that. All right, I've got all of this sanded to these wires right here, and I'm gonna rinse these down just to see what it looks like, just gently. Oh yeah! Different directions to get all the dust off. Look how pretty! Oh yeah! Ooh yeah! Look at that! Look how pretty that is, guys. Now, don't forget, I'm going to get the mortar joints. I'm going to get all this with the Dremel tool. Now, some of it I do get, but for the fine tuning, and versus what I haven't done. Now, this is what it looks like before and after. I got to get in here with the Dremel tool because this right here is paint, and it's really close to the stucco, and I don't want to hit the stucco. Now what I'm going to do, let me take this off. So now what I'm going to do is just get all the little tidbits off, and then I'm going to wash the brick thoroughly, and then I will seal it. I had 3 that died, so I'm replacing 3, and I'm going to be using these. And I think I like this. Okay. Since the sun is unpredictable right now, light, and the sun goes behind the clouds and all the stuff, I am going to take all of this and put it on the bed of my truck and do them out there because I have better lighting. So before I get started, it's noisy out there. I just got some succulent cactus and palm mix. So I'm gonna do that. I think I need to take this angel begonia and just cut it right here. Let me put this on the door of the truck, and I'll be right back. All right, I got my gloves. I got this idea from Laura over at Gardens Answer, and I didn't realize you could fluff the roots on these things. I had no idea. Now that I know I can goose the roots when I do that, I gotta be careful because this thing is tipping over. I don't want the roots to fall off. All right. Alright, I'm going to leave enough room around the top that when I water them, it's not going to run down the wall. It's not going to overflow. And I don't want to cover the plant up, I just want to cover the roots up. Alright. How about that? I guess I could straighten it up, couldn't I? There you go. Let's get you straightened up. There you go, straightened up in center, and I don't know what the name of this cactus is, but if you know what kind of cactus this is, please leave me a message down below. I appreciate it. Same thing for this. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Nah, it just says it's a succulent. So I'm going to take some of this old dirt out. There you go. Just going to stir it up to kind of, you know, that cactus, I needed that dirt hard so I could manipulate it. But this is, put some fresh dirt down in here. Wow, look at the roots on this one. Isn't that pretty? There we go. I unfurled those a little bit. Let's get this in the center. I don't want to break the roots. Just put enough in here to cover the roots. Bit. Isn't this just the cutest thing? I have no idea what this one is, what the name of this one is either. So again, if you know, please leave me a comment down below. Ooh, how pretty. There you go. What do you think? I think it's cute. All right, let's go get all of my succulents and put them out. Okay guys, I lost my outro footage, so I'm having to re-record this. I did have one casualty right here. I think I overwatered it, but I managed to save a leaf and it will reroot. Just going to leave it alone. But I really had fun with this project, even though it was labor intensive. I will be adding more succulents because on the ends, these tolerate a little bit more light than the ones in the middle. And I will be sealing this brick as well. And then I'll be planting up these iron, or metal rather, planters. They have a styrofoam that goes in here, and I can put succulents all throughout this. This will be another video, but I think that will be pretty, mounded on top and then poking out around the edges or the sides. So I think that's going to look good. But isn't it pretty? When people come over, they just love how this looks. And you know what? I do too. And I hope you do as well. So guys, I'm just going to call it good on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So guys, I hope this inspires you to try something new. And I guess I'll just see you later.